Hello, everyone. As y'all see, I'm clicking into my DNA results. It just came back from ancestry.com. I've been waiting forever, guys, forever. Listen, let me get this out the way. Hold on. Put that right there. All right, X that out. Hi, Michael Hayes. New communities have been added to your story. Communities are groups of people who share fairly recent ancestors that came from the same place or culture. Early North Carolina African Americans, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina African Americans, Southwest Georgia African Americans, the Carolina Eastern Border African Americans, Little PD River African Americans. You are now part of the early North Carolina African American communities. Explore stories from all your communities on your DNA page. Use the timeline to explore what was happening at various times around your community. Skilled communities. Early North Carolina Americans, as many as 90% of enslaved people in North Carolina work in fields, mostly in the colony's booming tobacco industry, while others perform domestic work or skilled trades as butchers or carpenters. In coastal areas, enslaved workers' nautical skills contribute vastly to the city's economic success. Free African Americans also live primarily in port towns, where job opportunities were more plentiful. Escaped slaves and their descendants in their Great Dismal Swamp had carved out the communal society. They cleared land or higher ground for farms and log cabins and survived by hunting, fishing, farming, occasionally raiding nearby plantations. Okay, you're also part of the Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina American communities doing it on their own. Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina African Americans. During the Civil War, thousands of enslaved people took their freedom into their own hands, making their way to the Union camps or towns after emancipation. Some left to search for lost family, others flocked to cities looking for wage work. They started, built, and funded schools that were crowded with both children and adults who came during the winters and at night. Georgia saw Black Baptists leaving white congregations to start their own churches. Others ran for and won political office. Many worked for slaveholders because they had no means to do otherwise. Although no longer enslaved, they quickly became bound by labor contracts and debt built over time. Yeah, sounds like us. Can't keep getting enslaved and in debt. You're also part of the Carolina Eastern Border African American community. The fruits of freedom. The Carolina Eastern Border African American, the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 freed hundreds of thousands in Carolinas from slavery, and they quickly seized the chance to, from churches, build schools and run political office. One of the newly freed Black community primary goals was education. By 1865, 150 new schools have been built to accommodate 13,000 Black children, and many of North and South Carolina historical Black colleges were established right after the Civil War. Others left their homes to look for their family members who had been separated from them during slavery. Here's an example of your matches from your Carolina Eastern Border and African American community. Matches are other people who have taken an ancestry DNA test who might be related to you. You and 18 DNA matches along with 92,896 other ancestry members are genetically linked to the region through shared ancestors. Who is these people? This look like, oh my God. I'm looking, guys. I'm like, you see this right here? Where's my annotation? Look at this. It's people. Okay. Undo. Do a highlight. Share your update results. Do your DNA story. I'm sharing it right now. Okay. Page family tree, 3 people. I don't know how to do this. Okay. It's saying I'm 30% 36% Nigeria. Wow. And it's telling me I'm in this region right here. Your ethnicity estimate is 36%, but it can range from 32 to 49%. Primarily located in Nigeria. You kidding me? Look at this man. I gotta take a do-rag for that one.
Really?
Yeah, you see that? That's that Nigerian in me. Okay. And our Nigeria regions take its name from the most populous country in Africa, where more than 168 million people lived in about twice the size of Carolina. In fact, Nigeria has 6 cities with population over 1 million, has 9 from its tropical south to arid north. Nigeria as a country is concept and product of colonialism, bringing together more than 250 ethnic groups and fiercely arbitrary borders. I'm not going to read the full history. Okay, Cameroon, Congo, Southern Bantu people. I'm one of them. I knew it. I'm 20%, 26%. Cameroon, Congo, Southern Bantu people. That's another through the heart of Africa. And Mali, 10% Mali, 8% Germanic Europe, Benin and Togo. What is that? Oh my God, that's like right next to Ghana. Who was down there? 5% though. 4% Ireland and Scotland. Wow.
How do you do that? Because you're down.
Yeah, Ireland and Scotland over here. So who was traveling from over there? They all met together. Wow. Somebody did. England, Wales, Northwestern Europe, 4%. Senegal, 2%.
What's Senegal?
Senegal?
Yeah.
Senegal is next to Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia,
It's in
Ghana,
it's in
yeah.
Africa.
It's in Africa too. Wow. These are my roots. 1% North Africa. Algeria, Libya. Wow. I'm like amazed right now. Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnamese bad. What's talking about?
Where did that 1% come? Is it because I'm married to a Cambodian girl? I'm getting her DNA inside me.
Shut up.
A 1% Vietnam.
It's like the Cambodia.
And it's right next to Cambodia. And my wife is Cambodia. Oh my God. The peninsula at the center of the Vietnam region is a home to the peoples who trace their ancestry back to the time of myth. Rivers such as famous Mekong run between mountain ranges, often in large lowland deltas, and climate is shaped by monsoons that bring wet and dry seasons as the prevailing winds change directions. The corporation required to build their dams, dikes, and canals vital to farming led people to form state and develop societies borrowed from both Indian and Chinese cultures while maintaining language, identities, and customs that set them apart. Vietnam, Eastern Bantu peoples. So that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I just now shared my ancestry. Wait a minute. So I'm not even like American.
And no one's American.
I'm like a whole different race.
No
But
one is American.
yeah, but we're considered American because, American.
Yeah, but America is the United States is a made-up country filled with different racial people.
Yeah.
No one's American. They could be England, but they're not American.